Everybody, it's ET, and I think this is the 20th episode of streaming Sand City. Alright, so we did good. So my brother got me a birthday present yesterday. He got me all these little figurines. I thought I'd just put them on the web camera for now, and I'll put it back to my face in a bit. Alright, so last time we played with Mudbox, and Mudbox, it was a big learning process for me because I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing. I played with it before, but I'm getting better every time I play with it, so uh, it's getting there. But today what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about rigging a character. So we're going to delete all like the hidden polygons on the character, and then we'll start making them animatable, and then applying some Unity animations to him. So from here. Okay, so rigging a character, geez, don't know where to even start. Well, I kinda do. I'll try to put this on me. Hey, hey. Alright. So here we go. Let's see, I probably have to be more here, because that's the furthest I'll be this way. Okay. So here's our character. What we want to do is add a helper, I think, on here, and the helper will be a cat object. So cat's like these cool little like stretchy bones that I played with earlier, but it's been like a year or two since I played with it, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. But we'll get it. So okay, we're gonna do create a parent, and we're just create at the base of his feet. So that is his parent. And we're going to make it a base human. So I wonder if I can... Oh, I think I'm not supposed to do this yet. So okay, delete character. You select base human first, and then you do this. Alright, so you kind of get the feel for where everything is. So like right there. Yeesh. I did a front view. And if I did this wireframe, you can kind of get a better idea of where this should all be. Well, this should definitely be at the 0. And the Y, I don't think the Y is going to be at the 0. The Y is going to be up front a little bit. Alright, so the Y is going to be like right there. So that looks okay. That's a pretty good match. But before I do that, before I continue onwards, let's go back to shade it. Let's hide our everything here right quick. So hide all of this, even the so we hit all of that. What I want to do first is start deleting some faces. So before I delete anything, I'm going to save this as the next one, and then we'll just save it. Oh, okay, so we already did 6. Let's make this 7. So we're not going from our Mudbox one, just because maybe I wasn't happy with it. I didn't actually look at it yet, but I think I could have done better. Alright, this is our character. I thought I hit everything, but I still see like everything here. So what am I missing? Oh, maybe because everything under base human pelvis. So let's see if I can select all the children. Select all the children, and then hide all the children. There we go. And then I don't have to select all the children this time. Okay, cool. Sorry. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to delete all the faces that aren't going to be used. So if I look in the shirt, right, if I take off the shirt, we're not going to see his belly or any of that. So I'm going to delete those polygons. So to do that, what I'll do is I'll try to go into like X-ray mode. So here we go. The feet. So if I select the shoes, make them X-rayed, and then select the body, we can see we probably don't need the toes or the heel. So let's just start going in and deleting some stuff. So this is character 6. So I'm just going to take this, delete it, delete it, and I think I'm cool with having those polygons there. Alright, so that's good. So shoes are done. Oops. And then what I can do with the shoes is on X-ray. Alright, to the shorts. Let's X-ray the shorts. And I'll do the shirt together just because they're kind of overlapping. Alright, so all the stuff on the body a lot of this stuff I probably won't need. So if I get a good like right view, or maybe even left view, if I hit L on the keyboard will get me a good left view. Alright, cool. So this stuff, this middle section, don't need it. Got his legs, don't need his chest here. Maybe I do. Maybe just the front part of his chest. So I don't need the back part of his chest like that. I don't need... And I know this is very just nitpicky, but I probably don't need this section only. Alright. So the rest of it looks fine, I think. And for the visor and the hair, I won't worry about it just because it's too much of a fine line there. Cool, so we got rid of the superfluous polygons. So now we got a little bit more simple. Whoa, did I move the shirt or something? Yeah, I sure did. Let's go back to perspective mode because it's just easier to rotate around. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't see any kind of like holes or anything missing on the character, so I feel good about that. Let's start rigging. So let's go back here, select all the children, and select these guys, and let's unhide. Is there like an unhide? Unhide all. Bam. Excellent. So I'm unhiding that stuff, but I'm gonna hide all of this. Or no, I'm gonna... Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll hide the reference images. Oops, I hit everything. Let's take off the reference images. Let's unhide Scene Explore Selection. Alright, so we got that. But before I unselect it, let's X-ray it all. Okay, so now we got this X-ray. So now we just want this guy in the middle of this to basically fit the shape of everything else. So yeah, let's do it. So how am I going to do this? Alright, so we'll start with the foots and the knees and everything. We'll start with some settings first. So if we go to this guy's foot, oh gosh, and you see it's like everything's in the way. What you can do is select it all, and you should be able to freeze it. Before I freeze it, I also know that this is just like a one, there's lots of different little objects here. I'm going to group this, and we're going to name this the same thing we've always been naming it, Bobby Character 00. And we are, this is kind of like the final thing here. Alright, so the pivot point. Let's move the pivot point to 0, 0, 0. And then let's get a good like left view, L. Let's move this all the way to the middle here. So I like where that pivot point is. And then I also wanted to rotate it 90. Oh, no. Undo. I mean, the pivot point I want to be 90. Just so green is pointing up. Excellent. Alright, so perspective, zoom, here we go. And now, for the grand finale part of all that, let's move this character to 0. Alright, and let's move you to 0. Nice, so everything's at 0, which is kind of how I like it. 0, 0, 0. Alright, great. Let's keep it going. So now we can just select our character. I think we want to put it, I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do yet with that character. So, but for now we can freeze the character. So we can freeze the selection. So now we can't accidentally select the main character. We can only select the parts the biped human. Okay, so let's keep going. If we select the foot, we can say how many toes does he have. And so if we say one toe, he now has one toe. And I can do it on this side too. And in fact, this is how I really want to do it. I'm going to delete this leg. I'm going to delete this arm. That way I can just do all the settings to one leg and add the next leg over. Okay, so let's go to the back. What I want to do here is rotate. Oh, I can't rotate it. I can move this guy though. If I move this guy to the knee, let's do that first. So I'm on the right. So this is the knee. The knee needs to be like right here. He's going to bend his leg in the shorts. And then this is his foot or his ankle. The ankle's like right about, well, actually it's right here. What's Z is the up? Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking. Undo that. Like this looks fine. I just feel like, alright, let me just see. If I move it here and then I start moving the little base platform thing, what happens? Okay, it's basically the base platform. This and this are locked together. I think. Well, those toes should be doing some more moving, I think. Alright, what's wrong? What feels weird about this? Something just feels weird about it. I'm going to start from scratch. And maybe it's better that we all start from scratch just so we can see what's going on. So I'm going to make the parent again. The parent's going to just be a base where everything kind of lives. So I'm just going to go to the top view and Z it. And just kind of make a big old platform. Something like that. Looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and just move that to 0, 0, 0. Perfect. So here we go. That's the platform, the base platform. Okay, so what do we do from here? We can modify this base platform, name it what we're going to name it. So we can name this like Bobby Character Rig, or O Rig. Nice. Ah! Really? Really? Bobby Character Rig. A Bobby Character O Rig. Enter. And I guess I can make this just 1 unit. So now this is just a 1 unit ratio, so 1 to 1. Bone length axis, I don't remember which one's better. So I'll just leave it at X for now. Okay, so we have that. We're going to create a pelvis, basically the root point of the guy. So create a pelvis. There it is. Let's just move it to where the pelvis is of this character, which is right about here. And I'm going to make sure it's scaled and everything perfectly. So, okay, that actually has a pretty good scale there. How about in the front? I might scale it a little bit. Actually, no. You want the edges of the box to be the midpoints of the leg. So that's pretty good. Okay, cool. I think I like it. So we have this pelvis. Now we can add a leg. So if we add a leg, bam, we get this nice leg. Man, it does a good job figuring it out too. I'm very impressed. Typically it likes to have a little bit of a bend because it wants to know where everything is already. So I will kind of falsely impose like a bend. So that looks good. And then we're going to add a toe here. Nice. Okay. And so if we play with this platform, really, you should see some cool like dynamic things happening here. I guess the toe and the leg don't really do much together. I mean, oh yeah, there it goes. The ankle is kind of rolling. Alright, maybe that's good. I wonder if I can move the toe a little bit higher. Oh yeah, there we go. So we can move this a little higher too, because I want the toe. The ankle will be, alright. The ankle will be this part of the shoe. the toe will be that part of the shoe. So we can, oh, and I only want one digit, one bone. So that's kind of what I want. Alright, so we want the bone to start right about here. Ugh, how do I get this to, like, follow that? Alright, well, maybe I'll just get this to be here. And so these two things kind of work in unison. So these two things are locked. This thing is a little different. And then if I move the platform, what if I scale this out just a bit? I'm just curious, just to see what happens if I move this in the platform. Oh, no, not that platform. I meant this platform. Yeah, his toes really don't, like, that's not really affecting anything here. Run, run. Okay, cool. I know, I'm being super nitpicky. I don't have to be this nitpicky, but I am. So here we go. Let's start making this the shape of the actual foot. So I'm gonna get this here, get this really thick so that it has like some substance, probably up to there. Oh, nice, and it makes that thick. Oh, I see that this is being moved some. Okay, let's move this guy. Nope, move this guy. Nope. How do I? Oh, come on. So you're really gonna just make me do this, aren't you? This is the ankle. This will be here. You're not a stretchy bone, I see ankle. So ankle's not a stretchy bone. So we're just gonna have to make you work. Oh Lord. The ankle will be here. That's fine, whatever. It just needs, it doesn't need to look perfect, just needs to be close enough. Okay, so we got that. Gosh, I really want the knee to be like here. This is good, like right there. Okay, so there we go. Something like that should be fine. Let's look at this thing. I'll scale it this way. Maybe if I look in the back, it'll be better. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I don't have it even placed right. So let's place this more in the middle of the shoe, like right here. Scale this just to like there. I guess it'll be fine. And then we take those two things, scale that out. This kind of looks pretty good. I can scale it a little bit, but don't need to do too much. And you too. I can scale you a little bit, but not too much. Alright. So there's our first bone. We can click on our thing, hit add leg, and now we got the second leg, so that's awesome. Then we can add a spine, and at the top of that spine we have I think a rib cage. This rib cage probably belongs here. And you want the rib cage to meet the shoulders, so like right about there. How many links do we want? That's the other thing we kind of need to decide. It's like number of bones. I think just 2 really, if that. So okay, we got the 2 bones. Front looks good. How about the side? Side looks good. Yeah, the side's fine. Okay, let's do an arm. An arm, add an arm. I like to move this to just about where the shoulder is. Move this to where the elbow is. And move this to where the hand is. Oop. Oh, are you not stretchy? Oh man. How do you make things stretchy or not stretchy is kind of what I want to know. I guess it's under here. Or is it under... It's under IK? Under link info. So okay, you obviously are super stretchy, and I like that. Because right now we're not really worried about the sizes or anything. We just want everything to be positioned right and then scale accordingly. So this is the IK, the link info. This one definitely has rotation selected. Trying to see if there's a difference. I guess not. How about between you two? How about an emotion or the edit? Come on, peeps. What if I inherit the rotation? What happens when I try to move you? Yeah, you're okay. Well, that's what I can do. I can just move the hand first. So what did that do when I slowly... Alright, 0 brings the hand from straight down. Let's see. Let me add on the hand. I think I can add like some bones. A number of digits too. Perfect. Yeah, that way I can really see what's going on here. Nope. Nope. I want to move it like this. What is that? I want to bring you to 90. That looks great. And then nosy. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want. And then I want to move you to over here. Was that so hard? Probably. Yeah, I have no idea about these rotations. Oh, but I do know I probably don't want to... I don't know. How do I not get it to rotate everything? Oh, there we go. Something like that. Yeah, for now that's what I'll do. No rotation, no rotation, no rotation. Oh, maybe it should be 90. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Back to the front. Let's start moving this around. So you should be the middle here. I think the elbow's like right there, honestly. So you should be like here. Because you're the shoulder. You'll be like right here. You'll be... The elbow's just outside of the sleeve. The hand needs to match this hand. Come on. Wonder why it does all that weirdness. Okay. Definitely need to scale this. Let's scale this in the local. So scale it locally. Just need to scale up, and don't do that squash thing. I hate that squash thing. Something like that should be good. If I can move you. Oh, and I only want, gosh, how many digits are you? I just need 1 digit, really. Yeah, 3 digits? Like 2 digits, maybe. That's a big maybe. Yeah, I think I put the wrist too far up. So the wrist needs to be like there. the top. You are probably fine here, and you're probably fine here. Okay. Like your buddy, probably only need 2 bones here, if that. Yeah. I only have like 1 subdivision for you right now, so 2 bones is still overkill. If I hit, what, F4, I get to see the... Alright, so you have 1, 2. Oh, you only have 1. Okay, so look. This is what I'm going to do for you. You definitely only have 1. Okay, so I need to move you back to like here. Or I can move you... That's what I'll do. I'll move you here. What? Okay, and you can move here. Okay, so I got that hand thing going. And let's fix the thumb. I'm just trying to match the edges with the animator. So you about here. If you can rotate a little bit and scale you out some. And maybe scale you in all the way. There we go, something like that, huh? Alright, so I got the hand. And let's get this guy. You come out to here. I could probably scale you a bit. Maybe just in the Z and the Y. Okay, so that looks good? Question mark? I think so. Alright, so we click on this guy, we add another arm. Awesome. And finally the head is just another spine basically. And we add a spine. This one can just be this like big massive thing. Like first I kind of make it a square and then I make it big. Then I just put it where it needs to go, which is right here. And then if I put it on the side, I think that's fine, like something like here should be good. And the number of bones in between, definitely just like 1 or something, just for his neck. Alright. So there we go, we made a rig here, and I'm just going to name the pieces. So now if I hide the character, the Bobby character, this thing. Wait, what is all this? Ooh, I do like seeing what's frozen and what's not frozen. Alright, hide that. There we go. So this is the rig. Kind of what our character looks like. Let's make sure everything's named right. Left leg. So that's his left leg. Left leg 1, left leg 2, left ankle, left digit 1, left digit 2. Alright, I can do it. And that's right leg. Okay, hub. We can call this pelvis. Yeah. This is spine 1. Spine 1. Spine 2. We'll just call you rib cage. Right arm. Just so I have some kind of reference, I'm going to create another parent. I'm going to do the base human, just see what they named their stuff. So let's see, base human. I created it. Let's do the select tool. So like if I select this, what's that? Collarbone, upper arm, forearm, I like the upper arm and forearm. Alright, so let's do that. In fact, I could probably just delete that. Let's call this left collarbone. Left. Oh, erg. Let's just keep going. Left upper arm. This is the collarbone. Oh, it says it here. Yeah, L arm is fine then. L arm. Oops. I did too many capital letters. And this is the bone. I got you. Left arm. We can call this like upper arm. Forearm. You can do 2 words. Forearm. So okay, we got upper arm, forearm, palm, digit 2, digit 1. Okay. And then add arm. And this is the right stuff, right? Right arm, upper arm. Yeah, okay. And what about legs? What do? You called it thigh, calf. Alright, so let's do that. Thigh. Naming is important because later on when you're doing debugging and stuff, it's important. Ankle. What do you call you? Your foot. Oh, your foot is the. Yeah, I would have liked to have just a foot and a toe. Really, like that's what I wanted. But anyway, whatever. Ankle. Digit 1. Digit 1. Whatever. I have to make do, right? So I'm guessing this is neck and head. Neck, head. So I'm gonna name you neck. Where did I name this? Pelvis is good. Spine. Yeah, I guess I really don't need to name you. You could be spine and spine. So spine 1, spine 2. I don't need to name you either. You can be neck and you can be head. I think that seems about right. So if I look at my hierarchy, I got pelvis, spine, leg. One leg's wrong. I'm gonna delete this leg and let's just get this leg right. Your left leg, thigh, left leg, calf. Yep. Thigh, calf. Yeah, I got all that. Alright, then just add the leg again. So now we got, from here we have right leg thigh, left leg thigh. Okay. And then on the thigh we have a calf, and then an ankle, and then a digit. Okay. And up the spine, we got a spine, and then our rib cage. Our rib cage should have 2 arms, which is a right arm and a left arm collarbone. And from the collarbone, we get the upper arm, the forearm, and then the digits, the palm. Okay, cool. And then right neck, rig neck, not right neck. And then the head. Okay, yeah, that seems good. So we got the shape, right? So that's great. I'm going to go ahead and just save this. And then let's go ahead and activate the rig again. There we go. So we got the rig. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unfreeze this whole thing if I can. But we're just going to select the group. Okay, so the group, I think we can do skin. Is that what we do? And then we're going to add the bones. And the bones we're going to add is this whole thing right here. So I don't know if I select this, if it selects everything or not. Nope. Let's add the bones. And how do I select all the children? Select the children. There we go. Now we got all the children. Say edit envelopes. Here's all like the specific area that it's affecting right now. Okay, so yeah, this is the hard part. Before I even go into that though, if I select you guys and hide you, what I want to show you right quick is now that we have this cat object, we can animate it. We need to do two things. We can animate it and we have to attach it to the skin. So the skin is the mesh we made earlier. And to animate it, there's this motion area. So right now this is your basic idle default pose, but when you hit the plus thing, which I can't do right now for some reason, I think I gotta click on this. So if I click on, is it frozen or something? Oh, I gotta add a layer. So we're gonna add like a walking layer. So the plus thing, when I do this plus thing, we get to edit the animation as opposed to the default idle pose. So I have this default walking animation. I can see something's already screwed up, but if it play, you can see him walking around. But for some reason, his hands are like this, and he's just kind of walking around, and I don't know why that is. Maybe I screwed something up with the hands. I'm just gonna take this rig, I'm gonna freeze it, and we're just gonna start from a fresh rig now that we know what we're trying to do. Alright, so we froze that rig. Let's create a parent. This parent's going to be on the ground. I want you to be 1. I want you to be just cat. I'm not messing around here. So we got cat. Delete whatever I just made there. Where's our cat? Oh, I named it W for some reason. I don't even know what that is. You should be cat. Yep. And cat is here. We're going to move you at 0, 0, 0. Perfect. We're going to add a pelvis, which is here. We're going to move the pelvis to where it needs to be. I am not going to scale any of this stuff. It's just going to be as it is. So create that. I will scale it. I'm going to add a leg. The leg is here. I'm going to rotate the foot so that it's flat. Flat-ish. 0. Yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna move the foot. Oh gosh, yeah, the IKs are all screwed up. That's okay. Move the foot here. I'm gonna move this guy. Yeah. Here. So when I move the foot around, the IKs know what to do. Or actually, when I move the platform around, the IKs know what to do. Okay. Here we go. That looks fine. That looks fine. Let's go ahead and get the foot kind of big this way and kind of big the other way, and then kind of more centered like this. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, one last IK test. IK test, here we go. Stepping up. Awesome. Is that a digit? Just one digit, one bone. So you have this foot, and then we're going to have this toe. Name you foot. Foot and a toe. Okay. So left leg. This is calf. This is going to be thigh. Okay, so we got thigh, calf, pelvis. Awesome. Add the other leg. Perfect. Let's add another spine. The spine, we're going to move it down here. We only really want this to have 2 bones. So this is pelvis. You say rib cage, I say pelvis. This is nothing. We'll name you just spine. Spine, spine, rib cage, perfect. I'm going to make you a little bigger like you have in the picture here. Something like that. Alright, so we have the rib cage on the top. We're going to add an arm. The arm, all we're going to do is not even rotate anything. I'm just going to move it to where it needs to be. So I will move you here. I will look at your top view, see that your elbow's way out of place. So I'm going to move you here, and I'm going to kind of move you here. This is the rib cage or collarbone, which is way too big. Scale you in just so that I can do everything again. You need to be up here. You need to be here. And I definitely need to rotate you soon. You're going to have 2 digits. You're going to have 2 bones. You're going to have 2 bones. Alright, and I'm going to rotate you right now. Okay. Now I'm going to move you up a little. I'm going to move you back some. Yep. Alright, we go to top view, zoom into the thumb. Let's just get the thumb where it needs to go, which is about right there. We need you to be about right there, and then I can scale you guys down just a little bit, just so you kind of match what I want here. If you don't mind, just rotate a little bit and scale out to here. Does that look good? Yeah, that's going to be good enough. Alright, I'm going to move you back. Where is your other... I know I'm not supposed to be selecting you, but you have 2 digits. Can we not select the children, please? Alright. There's 1 digit, there's 2 digits. Okay. So I will do the same. Oh wait, no, that's the good one. I want the Bobby character rig. Except the pelvis version of it. Okay. This is the... I need the spine, rib cage. I think it's the left arm that I'm dealing with right now. Left, palm, digit 2, 1. Alright, right there. Right where kind of green meets. Okay, sorry, that's what I needed to know. Let me grab you. You're actually going to be right here-ish, and you'll be right here. Yeah, that's better. What about you? Do I need to scale you? I probably need to scale you. Can we hide the rig for now, or just the arm at least? How do we... all the way to the arm. All of this, if you don't mind, and I'll do it manually. Alright. Yeah, I gotta scale that down some. So really, I need to scale you down to here, and then you'll figure it out from there. I can move you. You're fine. I can just move you up, right? That's what I gotta do. And then like right about there. Yeah, that's how I do it. Except I probably should just make you bigger. I can't really tell how big this thing is. Now we can select the children. Now we can kind of get rid of this whole arm. needs to move back. Can I see the actual Bobby character, please? Is that you? Okay. Yeah, I like where that's going. No, I don't like where that's going. Let's select you. Oh, are you frozen? Can we freeze you if you're not frozen? Freeze selection. Alright, cool. Let me just scale this back a little bit, like to right there. And you can be moved back to right here. And then you can scale all the way up. Bam. Alright, cool. And let's fix the thumb right quick. Oh, actually, we gotta fix all these positions too. Yeah, I'm not even sure which way I need to move in space. Like there, I guess. Kind of forward. Yeah, that's better. There's good. Oops. And there's good. Yep. Yep, yep. I like it. Okay, that's a good arm. Elbows meeting at the elbow. You're meeting at the shoulder, I hope. Yeah. Wonder if I can kind of rotate it so it kind of meets the. No, it's not you that needs rotation. Or you needs that rotation. No, the rotation is kind of locked anyway. Alright, and then we're going to rotate you down. Oops, this way. And move you back just a bit. Oops. Just so everything kind of lines up again. Alright. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Good enough, good enough. I'll take it. I'll take that. That looks good. Alright, let's go. Collarbone, upper arm, forearm, I'll just make it one word, and palm. I could name it. It's okay. I won't name it. We're going to add an arm. That's great. And then we'll add one more spine, which will be the head, which will be this big old thing. So I'm just going to do what I said earlier, make this big like that, kind of make it a box, and move it down to the box here. And then I guess we can scale it a little more, like this, and like this. Okay. And of course the bones inside of it, I only need one, and that one bone is going to be called the neck. Once that's selected, here's the neck. You don't need any sub numbering, and you are the head. Awesome. So I'm gonna delete. So that's cat. Everything I did here was cat. So Bobby Rig, I'm deleting. Yes, please. Oh gosh, the thing's crashed on me. Yeah. Scary, 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 scary. It's always scary when something goes wrong. Goku's gym. My brother got this for my birthday. He got me the little figurines and the shirt. Or the tank top. Please say it recovered just fine. Are you named Head? Yes. Alright, so Bobby character is good. This rig I want to delete. Awesome. So rig is gone. Pelvis and the platforms are all there. Perfect. I didn't actually do the toes, so let's do the toes right quick here. That should be no problem. All I'm going to do is just scale it in its X and maybe make it bigger in both places like this, and like I guess sideways a little bit like that. What you can do is you can hit, I think, copy, and if you know which way you want to go, you can just hit paste digit settings or paste bones. Like if I hit the leg and I hit copy limb settings, paste mirror limb settings, I don't remember. There's got to be a way. Alright, look, I'm going to copy left leg. Oh, I got to click on this. Paste mirror limb settings. Yeah, there we go. So I don't have to delete and add, which is the way I usually like just do it, but maybe that's not the best way to do it. Alright, so I got the head. I might move the head a little bit forward, just so you kind of have an idea of, really the face is like here. I can scale it down a bit. Yeah, that looks good. Something like that is fine. Alright. Cool. That looks good, I think. So hopefully now when we animate this, so if I once again hide my character, I'm selecting the children. If I select you and I animate you, or put you in animation mode, once I add, of course, an animation. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I know his hands are up, but this is what I was looking for. Just something like this. We can tell his IKs are a little off. His legs are bending backwards. So we definitely want to fix that. So I'm going to delete this for now. Probably have to move his knees a little more forward. So something like this. And then this is what I'm going to do. Back to the copy and pasting now that I learned it. Copy, paste. And let's see if the animation runs any better now it knows his legs a little better. Let's see. Happy to see that the toes are kind of being, like you can see his ankles kind of bending. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's the default walk cycle. Just so you can see how everything moves in space. Alright, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. So he's back into default position. Alright. Let me try one more thing. I'm going to delete this layer. Add another layer. I think there's a panel or something. Cat motion editor. Yeah, if you have two legs or some other stuff like game character run. Load into existing layer if possible. And now let's see him run. Put him in animation mode. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. I love that one. So okay, we obviously can animate this and it looks pretty good now. Oh, and I love it. It's stretchy. I think it's stretchy. I love it. Whatever's happening here, it looks awesome. Okay. But now that I totally love it, let's learn how to skin it. So this is 7 recover. Let's just make it 7. This is the real 7. Last 7 we kind of screwed up everything. Alright, so this is the 7. Alright, so the next one we'll do is 8. So let's unhide our character again. we're gonna make him a skin. We're gonna add the bones. So hopefully we have all the children selected. Yep. So pelvis, all of that. Nice. Here's the thing. Well, here's what I want to do right quick. I'm gonna open this group, if you don't mind. Unfreeze it. Open the group up. So I made his legs a little bent. I want to keep them bent. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bend his legs just a little bit so that this kind of matches that. So I am going to, actually I wonder if I could just do this at the group level. This would be better and maybe funner to know. Better to know. So I'm going to hit edit poly on this whole group, and let's see if I can't just do it straight from here. So hopefully we got his entire knee sort of selected there. I'm going to grow the selection out. And hopefully grab some of this too, is what I wanted. Some of his thigh. What? Alright, I'm not grabbing the right part of his thigh. Let's not grab you. Let's just grab, or better yet, this is what I can do. Just go to this front view. There we go. I can just kind of, should be able just to lasso this. Like that. Unselect that. Grab this, I guess. And this. Maybe just that. Maybe that's all I need. And then we should be able to move that. Should we be able to move that? I don't know what way you're moving everything. Okay, I lied. Let's not do it like that. Let's do it individually with the actual objects. So the shorts, front. Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff in here. So the shorts, edit poly, just this guy. Yeah, I want everything in there. Move it out some. Nope, I want it all to move. Front. Let's just grab all of this, minus this. This should be fine. I like it. Okay. Just in the middle would be perfect. Like this would be perfect. Okay, so that's great. And then we do the same thing for the legs. Give me an orthogonal view, please. Is this orthogonal? Yeah, it is. Just not grabbing everything. Okay, so we're going to go to the right. I'm just going to move it. I don't think moving is just the right thing to do. Doesn't look too bad. And because of that, I think I'll leave it as is. There we go. Alright, so we gave him some kind of bend. But just so I can see it, I'm going to unfreeze him. Un-X-ray it, more importantly. Alt-X, just to see if it looks good or if it needs some tweaking. Yeah, like, it looks like, yeah, I don't know, something's weird about it, right? Like, because I think I should rotate it. Yeah, whatever is happening there, that's exactly what I want to change. I'm gonna rotate it a bit too and then move it. And maybe I should do the same with the shorts. Kind of rotate it a bit that way, then move it like this. And that way, yeah, that way it's better. I'm going to do the same thing with the shorts. I'm going to rotate the pants legs just ever so slightly. And to do that, I'll just go to the right view, select all of this. Of course, I need to do the edit poly mode first. Select, oh, I already have it selected. Perfect. And just rotate it a bit this way. Move it down just a bit. Something like that. That way, when we select the whole thing, yeah, it has a slight bend. I like it. I like that up. That's better. Okay. Cool. Go back to being transparent, please. Yeah. Alright, rigging characters. Hard, but definitely worth it. So we got the bone structure in the character. Now what? Got this guy. So yeah, let's add the skin. Skin, we're going to add all the bones in pelvis. So pelvis is the main bone and everything inside of pelvis. And there we go. We have the basic default rig thing happening, but there's going to be some problems. And you'll see that once I when I show this guy, and then we're going to try to play him in animation. So if I select this guy, put in animation, now we can see our guy's running with the animation, but there's tons of problems, right? So if we hit play, we can see his shorts are not going with him. His shirt is, but his shirt's not animating really. I love the floating shorts. And there we go. If we hide this whole thing, I like that his head's moving. There's not craziness going on with his head. So most of it looks good. The shorts, for some reason, just did not want to be a part of that. For some crazy reason. Can I play this slower? Like a rate or something. Yeah, 1/4 speed, please. Play it at that speed. Just so I can look around and see what's going on here. Alright, the legs look pretty good. The hands even kinda, yeah. The shirt itself is not moving too much. We could probably fix that a little bit. And the shorts, gosh, I have no idea. Alright. And the shoes, yeah, the shoes are all off. So I'll definitely fix that. Okay. We got an idea what to fix. We need the shoes, we need to fix the shorts for sure. The shoes and the shorts are the first two things we need to look at. Alright, bring it back up. Actually, we probably don't need to bring this back up. But we do want this. Back to editing mode. Let's figure out what's going on here. So if we go back to Bobby character, he has a skin. If we edit envelopes, let's go to his thigh. His right thigh, I guess, or his left thigh. Oh, this is right thigh. Left thigh. So yeah, none of those short vertices. Some of those short vertices are there. I don't know why. When we went to his shorts. Oh, maybe because I'm still in edit poly mode. Yeah. Maybe if I edit poly mode, it'll be better. So let's see. Visor's okay. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's just because I was still editing the poly. We can try. Oh yeah, that might be the reason the whole thing was kind of acting wonky. Alright, shorts are there, but you can see there's vertices having problems, and we totally need to fix all of that. So here we go. Let's start fixing things. To do that, we stop the animation, we go back to idle mode, and we can go back to our Bobby character and the skin. Here we go. Let's start editing some stuff. So edit envelopes. Here are some envelopes. This is for the what should I say? This is for the backup. So if we do left toe 1, I want that to edit all those vertices. So let's grab all of these vertices. Let's not grab any of these vertices. And I should be able to like do some weights and stuff. Is there a weight plane thing? Yeah, here we go. There's like a little toolbox I can use. Weight table. Maybe not that one. This little edit thing. Yeah, this is what I want. So I wanted this bone to affect these wholeheartedly. So that bone's definitely hitting those things very hard. This bone, on the other hand, is not affecting any of these other bones very hard. So I'm going to go select all of those, hit 0. And then I'll leave the default settings for everything else just because I don't really care about that right now. Okay, so we told it what it definitely affects and what it doesn't affect. So now that we've done it for just that foot, if we do the animation, by clicking on that, hitting animation mode, we should see at least the front of that foot should be pretty good. So that front of that foot should be following the cat rig pelvis pretty well. And really, what I'm going to do is just say the one bone affects these vertices the whole thing, and maybe have a little blend somewhere, but not too much blend. Alright, so that looks fine. I mean that foot part at least. So we only have to do one side. So as long as we do one side, we can mirror this over to the other side. So back to the character, back to editing it, back to the rigging. Okay, so we're going to go back to edit envelopes, grab this guy, that's the foot, get our little weight table, and let's just go through it all. So this, I think, and I'll probably do this better with the lasso tool instead of the box tool. So what's the lasso tool? This one? I think so. Alright, so this bone, I said this one was affected, so I'm going to just try to grab all of this minus you guys. Alright, and I'm going to say 1. So that bone should affect all of this very hard. And then similarly, I should be able to select all of these and say you don't affect these at all. So 0. Okay. So now that foot looks pretty good. Let's do 1 or 2 more bones, and then we'll continue onwards. So I see, for some reason I see a gazillion bones, but maybe I don't need. I'm seeing like envelopes and stuff too. How do we know what we're looking at? I don't need the envelopes, the cross sections. I select this thing. Oh no, I want to select the cross section. Are you a cross section? Are you an envelope? Yeah, definitely want to select. Oh, no, you're a vertice. You're an envelope. Yeah, you see, like this guy shouldn't be affecting that guy very much at all. But anyway, we'll figure it all out. So you can see now this is not affecting that at all, although it might, and it should. Actually, yeah, there's only the foot in this, right? So really, what I want to do is, instead of doing what I'm doing, I just want to select maybe the root, like these, and then I'll let 3D Studio Max handle the rest. So this one's going to be a bit harder to like grab though. Well, for sure, these guys, oops, these should be a 0. That's a guarantee. I won't worry about the rest right now. You, same thing. All of this should be 0. Even some of this pelvis area should be 0, all of that. I don't mind you hitting that a little bit. I think you should hit that a little bit. Alright, so the legs should be pretty good. So if I say stop editing envelopes for now. Oh, I guess I do gotta edit envelopes. Mirror mode. How's this work? Okay. Show me positive display. Something's off, right? Hey, that worked. But I don't get what happened, but interesting. Okay, let's do that. Don't save this. Let's open up number 8. Bobby character should have the skin. We should have mirror mode. Once I hit edit envelopes, mirror mode, just show me what's in the positive direction. Let's scooch that in so that the positive kind of just matches what we need to match, like there. And so we got the positive direction, the negative direction, and the none, and the default display. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but that seems to have worked. So we have all the green and blue envelopes now. Does that apply here too? Say yes, please. Yes. Okay, so if I click on this blue, that's red, and if I click on this one, that's not red. So if I say, hey, I want you to paste blue to green verts, will you do it? Oh, you did it all across the way. So now if I go here, oh, nice. And if I do it here, and then select my compadre over here. Alright, so I was able to copy one side to the other. That's what I was trying to do. Cool. So I'm gonna get off this edit envelope mode. I'm going to go to the animation mode. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we have one vert that's kind of off, but the rest of it looks okay, so let's hit play. You can see there's one vert on the heel that's kind of not being influenced. But good to know. Alright, so let's fix that. Stop this, go back to normal mode. Let's figure out what vert that is. So if we go back to Bobby character, edit, the skin, let's go to the edit envelopes. One of these guys is not pulling his weight. I don't want to see the envelopes, so I'm going to say don't show envelopes. One vertice, one tiny vertice is being stuck, and I think I see him. I think it's right there. Actually, I don't even want to see this cat thing, if you don't mind. Yep, I see it. I found it. It's this guy. So this guy, weight table, nope, the little tiny one, paint weights, say 1, perfect, and I can just do the same here. I don't have to like copy it over. 1 here. Alright, so now his legs should look pretty good, I think. Let's see. At least the shoes. His shoes should be fine. So we can get off this. I wonder if I could just do it straight from here. Oh yeah, well once I go there. Go to the cat, play mode, and start playing. So his shoe weights are pretty good. They match exactly what needs to. I mean, they match the bones, and they're kind of fluidy, and you can see that. That's pretty cool. The shoes are nice and wobbly. They're doing their thing. So right now we're next part just looking at his legs just to make sure. For sure the shorts. The leg themselves, I don't think I have a problem with. So like this bone, I don't have a problem with. Maybe when the shoe comes back. I'm looking to see if the leg goes through the shoe at all. I don't think so. Maybe the flap. The flap should be a little more. Yeah, I think the flap should be affected by the leg. Okay, cool. The flap on the shoe. Alright, no problem, no problem. Back to, are we in the right area? Yeah. Select the Bobby character. Can I just close the group? Oops. Close the group. That way the only thing I'm editing is the skin. Yes, perfect. Alright, so I'm selecting this envelope. This flap I feel like should be able to move with the character. So this flap minus you guys, I feel like you should have a 0.5 influence on that. I really do. If not even stronger, like a 0.75. Sorry, trying to decide. I think that's good. Alright, let's go up to the thigh. The thigh, all I really want is, I want this whole thing to move along with the thigh. Maybe those guys. So let's grab all of that. You and you guys definitely need to move with the thigh. Now the leg vertices, not too sure. Oops. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's so many leg vertices. Hurts my brain. Alright, definitely don't know about you. Or do I want you? Yeesh, this is hard. This part's hard. Maybe I could just do the, let me just do the jeans right now. I can hide the body for now. Oh, I gotta open the group to do all that. So let's open the group. Okay, cool. You let me just do what I wanted to do without going crazy. Alright, so I definitely, for the shorts, easy. We want the shorts to, all of it to be affected by this bone. Right? No colored anything. That's weird. Okay, now I'm gonna grab everything. Let's take out the shorts in this picture. Oops. I want everyone to be there. I just don't want the shorts to be there. Alright, you and you. Oops. You and you for sure are ones. I don't know why you're not highlighting and coloring, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that right now. I just know what I wanted. So I'm going to close the group. Oh, you're never open? Okay, interesting. Don't want you to be see-through. There we go. I don't know what you were doing, but you're better now. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that too much at all. But I do also not want you to edit these polygons. I mean these verts. I'll zoom in a little more so I can draw it better. Okay. Yeah. Is there like a shortcut key to this thing? Nope. 0 on there. Okay. Oh, there seems to be more stuff up in here. Let's just get in there then. 0, 0. Oh, maybe it's just because of that guy. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's good. Mirror mode. Copy blue bones to green bones. What about blue verts to green verts? Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, so now if we animate this guy, hopefully the shorts even look a little better. His leg kind of goes through his shorts a little. I could make the weights 50 maybe on the back of the leg. Yeah, let's do it. Just because I only really want to rig this guy once. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm thinking about it. How long have I been? Oh, I can't tell. Crap. Oh well. I think this is like an hour and 30 minutes already. Start about like 5:40, 7:20. Yeah. Maybe an hour and 30. Yeah, okay. What do I really want to do? I kind of want to fix the back of the shirt and then the shirt shoulders, and then I'll be done. So let's do it. Bobby character. Let's edit the envelopes. You definitely need to affect the shirt a lot more. Collarbone. Not really affecting anything, then I won't worry about it. You. What about you? Okay. You should definitely affect the shirt more. So how do I do that? Front. Select all of this. Maybe minus this guy. That looks good. You too. Mirror mode. Copy blue to green. Everything else I think is okay. You know what you're doing. At least I hope so. Okay. Cat. Play. Let's play this. Alright, so we can definitely see the shirt's coming, the body is coming through the shirt a little bit, so I might need to fix that some. At least the shirt's now moving with the body, which is great. How's the flap on the shoe? Yeah, I kind of like how that flap kind of stays on his heel. Alright, yeah, the butt a little bit, and then the body a little bit here. Yeah, whatever's happening there. Then I'll be done. So yeah, let's stop it. The shirt is okay. Just take it off though for now. This thing. So if I go to edit, yep, the envelopes. Let's just say for this. I feel like you should just stay in, so you should probably be more affected by this collarbone. Does that help any? Oops. You tell me. I don't think so. Where's the most? That's the biggest offense right there. Right there. So let's see, what can we do here? Can I edit it while it's in like this kind of motion? Like if I say, I don't think I can. Is that better? And will that stick? So if I go back to cat and if I go back here, edit envelopes. I don't need the shirt, so let's not edit all envelopes right quick. Don't need the shirt. Edit envelopes. Give me this guy's vertices. Really, why don't you just be affected by him? Weights. 1. What about it? Would that work? I don't know. I feel like something's got to give, right? Like something else has got to give. Like maybe this vertice right there. As you can see, he's moving all up. Yeah, maybe where's our worst offense? Like when you are right there. I wonder if we can still edit right here. Alright, so we edit. I think this part, or this part needs to hit this guy a little bit. So if I do that, control weights 0.5 maybe. Wait, no. The less it affects it, the better. Because if I do 1, it'll go too much into it. Okay, so the rib cage should hit this up. What do we have right now? Pretty high, right? 175. The further away from the body, the better. I'm gonna just try that. Alright, what about you? Oh yeah, the more you affect it too. So you and you. What if we do 0.5, 0.5, you, 0, you, 0, you 0.5. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that will do it. And then I'll just copy that over. Okay. Back to... Actually, let's just keep going. Hopefully I can these kind of stick in. I mean, these changes sort of stick. Alright, so this vertice is having some troubles too. So let's get the tool. This tool. The further the better, right? So 1, 1. Not so high though. I don't like it very high. Alright, so somewhere between rib cage and this guy. And then whatever vertice this is that I can't see. There we go. This vertice. The lower the better. So if I do 0, 0.25. But I just want to see which way everyone drags them. You drag them out that way. You drag them down. I really don't think the head should affect this stuff. So, okay. I think you should be... I think that's just too high. .5 is not bad actually. How do I not show colored faces? There we go. Right here, that's a bad offense right there. Whatever's going on there, we need to fix. Alright, so definitely this. Well, definitely you. What's going on here? I mean, I know I blame the shirt for everything, but maybe it's not the shirt. Maybe it's the vertices here that I can't find there. So like you, affected by the pelvis, by the spine, by the rib cage. Yeah, like I see that shirt just comes in way too much. Maybe you should be affected by this guy some more, or maybe even this guy. I'm just trying to find a good answer for this. Sorry, let's do what's the maximum, which way you're trying to pull it. You go there, you go there. Upper arm goes, oh, definitely not upper arm. Definitely not spine 1. Somewhere between spine 2 and rib cage. think head. Oh, head. Ooh, head maybe. Head has some good qualities here. Nope. I liked head here. Maybe 0 for the rib cage. 0.25 here. Okay. Yeah, I can see it again. That the shirts, this vertex needs to come out some more. So let's figure that out. But I think once we get that one, we should have it. So okay, if I did head, yeah, it's pretty good. I did rib cage, not bad. An arm, yeah, don't like the arm. So let's definitely do you, maybe like you. All right, you. Definitely rib cage. Which way does arm? Yep. Which way does head bring you? Yeah, let's not do any of those. Rib cage for sure only. Finally you. Right now you're just being affected by rib cage. What about collarbone? What does collarbone do? Collarbone brings you here. Left upper arm brings you out. Maybe we'll just stick you with left upper arm. Yeah, this is hard. Trying to figure this out without it sticking out. I haven't animated clothes before with a body under it, so rigging is crazy with that. I think that's okay. I think the problem we're going to have is with this guy. You should move just with the rib cage. You shouldn't move with this. The collarbone. Like, I kind of want you to move with the arm. You're kind of moving too much with the head, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this and this. The other thing I do is just edit the vertice all together, but not a good solution. I feel like this should take some partial. I see why you don't want me to take partial. You should totally be that and this. I don't know if that helps any. Which one is better? Actually, they weren't very good at all. Alright, whatever. How are we doing? Alright, we improved it, but we didn't fix it. And that's actually all I'm going to do right now. Oh, and the butt. There's something wrong with the butt. Yeah, right there. I should be able to fix maybe just these two. Oh wow, the head affects this? Let me just grab these two again. You and you. Okay. Let's say you affect us the most, and that should totally fix it. Yeah, that'll fix it. I don't know why that even 0.9 might be better. Weird. Alright, mirror mode. Let's copy the verts, blue verts over to green verts. There we go. I think that does it. Obviously, there's still a problem with the arm here. I could probably scooch that in. So let's just do that finally. Alright, finally, the edit mode. I just want body. Everything else kinda just leave me alone for a bit. I really just want it body. I have some room here. I'm gonna kinda just push the vertices up a little bit. Actually, if I could just get shirt and x-ray it, I think that would help. Shirt alone. Open the group. Shirt alone. Alright, excellent, excellent. And let's get body. Yeah, I know, this is probably not recommended. I'm gonna try to just scooch all this up so it doesn't hurt too much. Nope. Totally want you inside. I don't want you out of the shirt whatsoever. Yeah, that looks good, that looks good. I don't think I'm having any trouble at the bottom, but I'll just bring this up some. I wasn't having any trouble with the back either. Alright, hopefully, maybe, that can solve some problems. I really want to solve these problems. I know, this is totally not the right way to do it, but maybe it'll let me. So if I go to body, I go to edit, poly, yes. Will you let me? Alright, whatever I'm doing, I'm screwing it all up. So let's not do it. Alright, well besides that, would you let me edit this envelope one more time? Yeah. What do you think about that? I think that works. Oh my gosh, that took forever. I think there's one more problem here in the back. Some kind of shoulder being exposed. I can fix it. I just need to figure out what's the problem. Alright, you are being controlled too much by something. Did I close the tool? Like, am I doing that? Is that what's happening? I'm accidentally closing this tool. What if I said you were completely controlled by collarbone? You don't like that. What if I said you're completely controlled by rib cage? You don't like that. What if I say you're being completely controlled by whatever this is? I don't understand. Why is it not? Oh, I'm in mirror mode too. Let's stop that. Okay, if you like being controlled by left upper arm, I have no problem with that. Oh, you do have a problem with that. You lied. I think you like being controlled by collarbone. Maybe by something else like rib cage. Maybe a combined effort. Maybe I can sneak you in like I did the others. Yeah, let me sneak you in like I did the others. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Play mode, cat, let's stop it right quick. No shirt, just the body. See if you can get those vertices in just a bit. Just to save on the animation and the shirt being exposed and all that. Okay, back to what we were doing. Play the animation, show me the shirt. Very slight exposure. I could probably fix that with just the weights now. So if I click you, edit the envelopes, I have you select it, right? What if I say 0.75? Alright, so hopefully nothing's happening. Great. Let's go ahead and copy mirror mode, copy those over, and let's see what happens here. Is this finally the animation I wanted? Alright, no skin's being exposed. I could probably fix the shirt a little bit, but I'm okay right now. That looks good. I think we successfully rigged this character. I'm not doing anything with the hair or the face. The face is just a big block, so that's okay. Man, that looks good. Got a nice rigged character. Phew! Man, that took forever. Ugh. But now we can animate them any way we want, and that's great. Great news. Alright, so now that we got them all situated, what do? Definitely save it. We have a rig character saved. Um, we can export the animation, but before we do that, let's go ahead and just kind of specify a nice good animation. Uh, so I'm going to go to this animation mode. Let's look at another animation. So I'm going to add another animation, maybe as like a game character walk. Let's just add it to a new layer. I just add it to the same layer, that's okay. And so this is him just walking in a straight line. Then we can have a, I already forgot, a local kind of rotation thing that we can do is like, we think that, so we got to be in play mode, and what I am going to do is auto key. We're going to select the rig itself, and if you don't mind rig, I want all of you, and I am going to grab, I'm going to freeze this guy, so now I can only grab you, and I just want to rotate your arm, dude. How do I just rotate your arm? Are you frozen? Is that the problem? No. You don't seem frozen. I can make this bigger. What is frozen? Nothing's frozen. Julia J with the robot head. Alright, so I can't rotate you or do anything to you for some reason. But you're telling me I'm supposed to. So if I don't do auto key, this is also disabled or something. How do I enable this layer? By double clicking it. Okay. Double clicked it, auto key, 0 keyframe, select this, rotate it. Oh yeah, there we go. And then I want to do the same here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just go down, dude. Alright, so something not like that, like this, I guess. Let's go to front view, better front view. Okay, so we kinda, yeah, that looks better. I like those local adjustment layers. Okay, and then we can kinda select maybe this guy if we wanted to make it more of a fist. So that's you. Yeesh. Kinda like this. Not that I'm really making this a fist, I'm just kinda guessing. So, yep. And how do I grab this other part? Yeah. We're just trying to make you a fist a little bit, not really. There we go. Can I mirror? There's got to be a way to mirror, right? Like my adjustment layers. Yeesh, and I don't like that thumb that much. Like this, I guess, would be fine. Actually, let's just keep it relaxed. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, mirror or something. There's time warp, copy layer, collapse layer. Telling you there's a way to mirror this or copy the. Anyway, until then, let's do it myself. Mhm. 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 Nice. All right, so there we go. We got the character sort of walking, just using the default 3D Studio Max walk animation. So now if I kind of hide the whole rig again, make you unfrozen. Let's see here. Play this animation. Let's play it in like 1x speed. Here we go. Hands are kind of stiff, but at least he's walking around. And then what we can do is actually apply a root motion to him by going to this animation, choosing the walk animation, the setup. I think if we do, I have two layers, so I don't, yeah, if I do the game walk animation, hit the properties for it, not those properties. I know there's another set of properties for this. Oh yeah, here they are. Walk on a line, there you go. And so now this guy actually walks. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I don't like that walking animation whatsoever, but we get the idea. I did like the running animation, so I might just delete this, grab this, globals, walk on a line. Let's see what happens. He's so fast, I can't keep up. Let's not walk that fast just yet. I'm not ready for this. Let's walk on spot for now, just so I can see what's going on. So I don't like the adjustment layer here, so maybe I can like lower it a little bit. So this is 0. This is 0 adjustment. I want to like play with it while he's moving. There we go. I like it. That's what, 16? Maybe a little more. Like 30 or 50. What's 50 look like? Yeah, there we go. Kind of just pumping his arms a little. Bump, 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 bump. Too low though. And his hands are too like... So definitely need to change all that. Cool. He's animated. Animatable, I should say. But here we go. This is what I'm going to do. The character itself needs to be exported, so I can do that. So I'm going to save it one more time. I'm going to export this selection as go up to Assets, Models, Bobby Character 00. Yes, please replace it. I'm going to do the Unity no animation, so that's good. And it's like, it's got all these cat things, and I'm like, wait. Okay, whatever. So I said okay, whatever. Let's try putting it in Unity. I forget if he has his bones already, if I just export the model with the skin attribute. We'll find out. And then I'll quit. Alright, so if I go to the models, the Bobby character, the rig itself, let's say you're a humanoid, what would you do? You would say, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll hit apply. It says it's okay, so I might not even leave the scene. And I have no animation on here. But I wonder, now that I have that, and if I go to animations, and I go to like idle, and I say, hey, show me this animation, and instead of showing me this guy, could you show me my model? Nice, and hit play. And there we go, that's the idle animation for the Bobby character, is what I call it, the Bobby character. But yep, and that's it. Cool, right? We created a character from scratch, and now he's doing the humanoid idle animation, so that is awesome, right? And then we can do other animations like run. So we check that out. So that's that. I like the 3D Studio Max one had a little more character, but this guy looks cool. I mean, at least he's running. And what else do we got? We got the walk. So we're to the point where we can replace default human with our guy, and we'll be set. And then we just have to texture him again. And I really do want to use Mudbox for that. I just need to get better with it. But that looks pretty good, I think. Should I spend the next 10-15 minutes replacing main character? I guess so. So player, now we're gonna do controllers, no models. We're gonna put Bobby character into player. I might scale him down a little bit. I should do it in 3D Studio Max, but I'm kind of lazy right now. So this is just going to have to be done here. Where's Bobby character? He's still just a little too big. I want him about the same size as the human player. So let's just keep scaling him. There we go. About 0.375. Excellent. So we got our Bobby character there. Okay. I believe I just need to delete base human. I can delete this animator, and I just say player animator. I know you can't see it's under here, but I'm gonna just make sure it says Bobby character avatar instead of base human avatar. And maybe he moves way too fast, but yeah, why does he move so fast? I don't understand that part. But man, he looks a lot cooler than base human. Yeehaw! Man, he's so fast. I don't understand why he's so fast, but it kind of is cool. Like I like this fast movement. Dun 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 dun. And you can crouch, do a funny little walk. Look at his leg; it's all effed up. You can walk around. Bam, over the boxes. Double jump. Double jump. Keep jumping. Try to double jump. It's funny, when I hit like a ledge and like jump, he jumps so high. That's pretty cool. Alright, sorry. Having a good time. Man, I love putting new characters into games. I forget how fun that is. Love how fast he or how high he jumps when I jump it just right. Dun dun. And now I'm stuck. Okay. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why he's so fast though. That's probably something to do with my I don't know. If I go to the animator for this guy, if I go to ground it, he's just moving at speed 1, and I didn't change the animation. I changed the scale of the guy. Maybe that has something to do with everything. But in an ideal world, I guess I could just set the nav mesh agent speed to like something smaller, like 2. Maybe 3. And I'll have to give him a little more animation too. 50 acceleration or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something really weird happened once yeah, I don't know. I'll leave the default settings. My movement script, jump power, I think I'll give him 8 again. The animation average velocity. So if I go to, and maybe that's it. Like, maybe I scale this velocity down, like I did. The scale to 3.755. Maybe I should do this to 0.375, which is 2.122. Or was it 123? Doesn't matter. Alright, so change my movement script. Oh gosh, maybe that's too fast. Maybe I do the other thing, divide by 5.166 divided by 0.375, 13.776, maybe 13. I think that's just gonna make them faster. I don't know. I haven't looked at the scripts yet, and I'm just doing some guesses. Oh yeah, that's not too bad actually. I think his feet are sliding a little bit, but sweet. Jump on the boxes. No, I'm gonna fall. So yeah, this kind of feels like the speed I was moving at earlier, which is, I guess, good. Alright, that was fun, getting the character in here. Feel like I can drag the speed down a little bit. I think that feels good. His feet are sliding though, I can tell. So something with my script or something is just wrong. Anyway, not for me to decide right now. We can handle that next time. Cool, so now we got a character. What we'll do is we'll try to texture him one more time next time, and then I'll be done like doing art stuff, technical art stuff right now, and we'll go back to making more gameplay stuff. But it's good to know. This is stuff that I need to know, and even if I decide to like hire someone or look for assets, we know exactly what we're looking for when we create one character. So I'm glad I went through this whole experience this past week. So, yep. Alright, so I'm going to leave. You can follow me at Twitter on ETdoFresh. No, you can follow me on Twitter at ETdoFresh. Or you can just watch me on the YouTubes, or just come watch me here on Twitter. On Twitch. My schedule. So I got classes Monday, Wednesday at nighttime. So I won't be able to stream Monday or Wednesdays at nights anymore. So my schedule from here on out is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Same time, 5:30 to 6:30 to 8, whatever. Gosh, it's 8 already. Okay, so yeah, this lasted way too long. But anyway, that is it for me. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try my best to answer them, especially about the game Sand City. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.